Thank you for checking out our Michigan High School Athletic Association screencast for inputting varsity basketball schedules. My name is Geoff Kimmerly, and I'm going to be taking you through this process today. It really is a quick one. It took me 11 minutes to put it scheduled in, start to finish. So if you can give us about 25 minutes of your time, it'll allow us not only to follow your schedules and your results throughout the season, it'll tabulate your standings. It'll be a great thing for your coaches, for your fans, and for the media. So if you've done this before for football, you're already there. It's a very similar process. Start out by going to our homepage, MHSAA.com, and you'll want to log in. As you can see, I've already done so. I'm going to be putting in 2 games on the schedule for the DeWitt girls basketball team. So as though I were the DeWitt athletic administrator, I'm going to go to schools, and I'm going to search for my school. And as soon as I click on DeWitt here, it takes me to my school page with all of my administrators, my coaches, my sports. You can get to the specific team pages by clicking here. You can do the same up here. So we're going to go to DeWitt Girls Basketball. And what this does is it brings up not only this box, which has your coach and your record and your enrollment, etc. It also brings up your schedule so far. There are a couple games on here, which means those were put in by the athletic directors at those schools. Any game that you put on your schedule will also appear on your opponent's schedule. It will help you guys to populate these things a little bit more quickly. We're going to go ahead and add a contest. We're going to add in the DeWitt-Portland game on December 1st. It's a head-to-head game. The teams are DeWitt and Portland. If you type in Portland, you don't have to type in the entire name, but the schools come up. You can click on one. If you didn't know, or could not find rather, the school that you're facing, you would click this here. It would take you through some directions that would help us to add the school. But in this case, we do know DeWitt is playing Portland. We know that it's at DeWitt. We know that it is December 1st. And we know that it's at 7 o'clock. You can either use the arrows or you can type in 7 p.m. It's a regular season game. If it was a league game, you would click this box here, and it would not only denote that on the schedule, but it would also add it to the league standings as a league game. But it is not, so we're going to leave that blank, and we're going to hit save. And you can see we have it, December 1st, 7 o'clock. It's a home game against Portland. If you click on Portland, it takes you to the Portland girls basketball cage. And you have the same thing here, except for obviously as an away game. One other game I want to show you how to add. If you are going to an event, a tournament, a showcase, and you know where it is and when it is, but you're not sure yet who you're facing, you'll go here again. You will stick with the head-to-head competition. The multi-team competition is more for volleyball or wrestling, where teams are facing a number of opponents on the same day. Basketball, you're just going to be seeing one team. So we're going to hit head-to-head competition. Again, we don't know who we're playing yet, so we're going to hit opponent to be determined. We do have to have some team listed as the home team, though. So for now, until we know who the actual home team is on the scoreboard, we're going to leave DeWitt. But we know it's at Detroit Country Day Junior High, this event in particular, so we're going to type that in. We know that this event, it's called the Motor City Roundball Classic, is on December 28th. So we're going to add that. We know the game is at 6:40. We can only do this in half-an-hour increments, so we are going to make it 6:30 instead. We want people to get there early instead of late. And then it's obviously a regular season game. It's not a league game, but when you do put in that the opponent is to be determined, it automatically puts this in the additional information. I like to also include the name of the event, so I'm going to put in Motor City Roundball Classic, and then put opponent to be determined in parentheses. And when we figured out who that opponent is, we'll go back in, take that out, add the opponent, and we'll be all set. Hit save. As you can see, that event pops up December 28th at 6:30. It's listed as a home game for now, but it says it's against to be determined, and it's at Detroit Country Day Junior High. And if you go over the additional information button, it says it's part of the Motor City Roundball Classic. Couple things to remember. Again, if you are playing a school that is not on our list, go ahead and fill out that box that you can get to, and it'll help us to add that school for you, and we'll get that taken care of. We only need your regular season games, your 20-game schedules. As districts and regionals, etc., are drawn, we will populate those from here at the MHSAA office, and those will add to this list. And finally, if you have any questions, please contact us by email at info@mhsaa.com. We'll do whatever we can to help you out, and we appreciate all your assistance with this. Have a great winter.